You know what time it is. It's dime time. Hey everyone, it's RobFindsTreasure. Welcome back to my channel. Fortunately for me, we have done 3 dime time hunts this year, and all 3 we have found at least 1 silver dime. So we're 3 for 3 on dime time hunts, and that makes me happy. It also makes the silver jar happy as well. That being said, with the 2 boxes in front of me, we're hoping that we can get 4 in a row of dime time hunts finding silver. Now, obviously, if for some reason we struggle to find any good finds in these 2 boxes, I'll be marrying these to some future boxes that I get sometime later this week, and maybe even next week if we struggle to find circulated dime boxes. Fortunately for me, I have found a box of circulated dimes. I had to pop the top because sometimes these types of boxes have new dimes. Also, this box I don't have to open yet because through the holes in the bottom, I could see that we had circulated dimes. And obviously, when we finish the first box, we'll do a live box opening on the second box to see if we have any fancy enders. I didn't see any fancy enders at a quick cursory view of this box, but it doesn't mean there's not goodies inside. I'll be looking for proofs, foreigns, W, because there's a 96W, any varieties, although I struggle finding them, and of course, the almighty silver. I'll be back if and when we have a find in this first dime box. Well, my unlucky boxes, which have been lucky the last couple of times, are back to being unlucky. No silver, no 09s, only 1 beat up 1970 Philadelphia proof reverse dime in pretty terrible shape. That being said, it's only box 1. Thankfully, there's a second box, and thankfully, it's not the same type of box. Let me go ahead and move this out of the way. We'll slide this over and go ahead and do a live opening and pray this box is better than the last one. Well, as expected, we have circulated dimes, but also as expected, I don't see any silver enders or any fancy enders to speak of. Either way, 50 more rolls, 50 more chances. If I can start this off by getting a roll out of the box, holy cow, man, that was tough. Maybe it means they're silver filled. Fingers crossed they are. I'll be back if and when we get a find in box 2. Well, we're on roll 45, and these first 2 boxes have been really tough. We did find a Philadelphia minted 1970 proof reverse. Again, terrible shape, so now I have the P&D set, if you will. But I bring in because we did come across a 2009 Philadelphia dime, and 2009 dimes have a lower mintage. The Denver is about half the mintage of the Philadelphia. I think there's just under 100 million minted of these. So I do pull them out when I find them just because they're harder to find in circulation. But that being said, we have 2 beat up proof reverse dimes and an 09 through the first 95 rolls of this hunt. It's tough, but that's dimes. We still have 5 more rolls and 5 more chances. Fingers crossed we get another goodie or 2. Well, that's the end of that second dime box, and there's really no need for a wrap-up. We gave it in the last clip. That being said, you guys know the drill. We're going to pick up some more dime boxes this week, and I'll marry those dime boxes to this hunt. Fingers crossed we get some better boxes, but if we don't, we'll keep trying until we do, because we don't want to end this silver dime finding streak at 3. I'll be back as soon as I have another dime box or 2 to continue the hunt. Well, I am back, and we have another dime box. Unfortunately, it's the tall type, and these have not been that great to me historically, but lately they've been better. I went ahead and popped the top, and we do have circulated dimes, so I'm optimistic that we can get lucky again. We'll have to see. For those keeping track at home, this is box number 13 on the year, and we're hoping to keep our silver dime finding streak alive to make it 4 in a row. All right. If we don't have enough finds in this box, I will grab another box, but hopefully, and fingers crossed, that we do. Well, box 13 was pretty much a bust. Actually, not even pretty much. It was a bust. We did have 1 2009 dime that had a lot of gunk on it, but I decided not to keep it. And we did see 1 1970D proof reverse in cold condition, if you will, so I didn't even keep that. Figured I would just omit those clips. At the end of the day, we have now hunted 3 dime boxes in this video, and we're in serious jeopardy of not getting our 4th in a row. Let me see if I can get another dime box, And hopefully we'll find a silver dime so we can keep this dime silver finding streak alive. Well, I am back with another dime box, and it seems like every bank I go to is now giving me these tall boxes, which are very tough for me to find silver in. This is box 14. We're trying. Let's see if we can find some silver finds, variety finds, or any finds in these 50 rolls. I'll be back if and when we have a find. Well, we're back. That was another tough box. Box 14. I'm telling you, these tall boxes have been the nemesis of me over the last several years. And we didn't find anything. No 09s, no proof reverses, no varieties, no silver, no foreigns. Nothing to get excited about. And you know what? That is dime hunting. And typically after 4 boxes, I would stop. But man, I just want to find one of my regular Loomis boxes. So I think what I'm going to do is hold off on this hunt for one more box. We'll make it a 5-box dime hunt. And if there's nothing in that one, then it looks like it's either time to start going to customer wraps more often or trying to find a different bank to get different kind of boxes. I'll be back if and when I get another dime box, and fingers crossed, it's not one of these tall boxes. Well, I am back with box number 15. It took me 2 weeks to get this box because the last couple of boxes I got were uncirculated dimes. Unfortunately, it's another tall box, and these have been cold as ice historically for me, although we have found silver in 2022 in them. The last couple have been complete disasters. I already popped the top. We definitely have circulated dimes, so let me go ahead and start searching and see if we have any goodies in the ice cold tall box. We're on roll number 2, and I don't have any finds, but I wanted to clarify something. I said my last couple of dime boxes had been uncirculated, but they were uncirculated 2021s, which I don't need anymore. In this box, I have found my first 2022 Denver dimes, and I will need to keep at least one for my dime collection. So I'm going to stack up some nicer 2022 Ds, and at the end, I guess once I get about 20 or 30, I'll pull one of the nicest ones out for my book. Anyway, if we get any 2022 Ps, that'd be nice as well, but not expecting that. All right, back to the hunt. Hopefully, there's some real finds in the box. We're on roll 20 of this tall dime box, which has been unlucky for me, but I will get at least one find in the 20th roll. It's actually a low minted 2009 Denver, and that's kind of exciting because we found the Philadelphia in the previous boxes, so now we have a 2009 P&D set. Still nothing else yet, but I did narrow it down to the candidate for my album, 2022 D-Dime, in pretty nice shape. A lot of the other ones had some contact marks and some minor scratches, so that's the best so far, and I am keeping my eye out for a Philly if we can find it. All right, let's get back to the hunt. Fingers crossed we get some silver. Well, that wraps it up for this box number 15 on the year, and we definitely got silver skunked in this 5-box dime box hunt, and it was tough. Man, I was debating on whether or not I should even post this and just put out a community tab saying that we hunted 5 boxes and didn't really have any good finds, but maybe some of you wanted to see the reality of hunting dime boxes versus maybe customer rolls. In the end, we did add another 70D proof reverse dime to the mix. It's actually in decent shape, so I'll hold on to it. But for the 5-box hunt, we only had 3 proof reverse varieties. We had a P&D 2009 set, and I was able to get a 2022 Denver minted dime for my dime collection, and we still need the Philadelphia. I want to apologize for the fact that we didn't get any silver. I tried, but that's dimes. All you can do is hunt the boxes and hope, and if we keep getting these tall boxes, might be in for a tough year. Either way, if you did enjoy the hunt, I'd appreciate that thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting, and thanks for watching. I'm sorry, Silver Jar. You're going to have to go hungry because we hunted dimes. If you're still here, and I applaud you for being here, upon editing the video, I noticed that we hunted 5 dime boxes for 12,500 dimes hunted. And it just so happened I did have another box recently that I picked up while editing the video. I thought, why don't I just add it at the end? So I will add box 16. I've already cleared the board. Let's just see if we can get lucky. It's another tall box though, and find a silver dime for this video. You guys know what the drill is. Let's start cracking rolls If I happen to find something worth mentioning, I'll be back. Otherwise, the video will end with a look at the empty box.